Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 457, or Season 3 Episode 40. I knew it was Episode 40, but I couldn't remember the chapter number. Either way, I just recorded and posted, when you're seeing this, the review for last week's chapter before this. Sorry about that being kinda late. As for this week's chapter, it should be up, hopefully, like Wednesday. Hopefully. Maybe even tomorrow, I don't know, but hopefully it shouldn't take me too long for this next review or anything. Not planning on it being late. Now as for next week's review though, real quick before I read this week's, next week's reaction, gonna be up either Sunday night or Monday morning. Gonna be pretty on the ball with that, should be, but because I'm gonna either be super busy with Christmas stuff or away because of Christmas stuff, for Tuesday and Wednesday and all that, I'm probably not going to be able to do the review until, I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it like I did this week, like right before I do the next reaction, if I'll just put it off a week and do a double review for the chapter after this one and the chapter after that, or if maybe I can do it like Thursday or Friday, or maybe over the weekend or something. So yeah, this week's review gonna be up pretty normal, hopefully. Next week's review, it's Christmas, so I have no idea. But yeah, either way, let's get into reading this. I've been loving this arc. All the arc stuff, the arc characters, I've really liked it personally. So yeah, let's get into it, see what's going down. Starting off, we have, oh my god, and we have one of the 23 beasts of the Lopobia family, currently the symbol of the 20th branch. I just said in the review I really like that we're getting to see this. Ancient odd-eyed giant cobra. It's freaking huge. Shut up and do something. Oh, and this is interesting. We actually get to see the shape of, what was his name? Taro Yoke or something? We get to see the shape of his spear here. That's cool. I don't remember. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to that last time around. Now we see Doan's attack from last chapter. Power of the Great Flower. Bring us protection and our enemy's death. Okay. We see it wrapping around the snake, it looks like. Flower Shinsu control skill. Sent to Forget-Me-Nots. And it is just massive. Wide range skill. Flower Garden. Huge. Just one of those huge in scale attacks like we've seen from some other characters like Yuri and such. 3 months before Doan was sealed in the wall. Tower of God, 52nd floor, the wall with the sleeping Forget-Me-Not, 3. Okay, now we see the team of those 3 running again. Wow, that was a close call. I also mentioned, not only does he use a bow, but his hair looks a lot like... His ears weren't pointy last chapter, but his ears are kind of pointy here. The Kun character looks a lot like Kelhelm. That Flower Shinsu control skill may be pretty to look at, but it's super dangerous. Hey, Forget-Me-Not, is that snake dead? It's an ancient beast created by the head of the Lopobia family himself. It won't die that easily. Alright, her eyes look really cool here. And then it gets back up again. Damn it, it's sure strong. Very impressive. No wonder you beat my brother. Is that snake talking? Each of the 23 beasts has a different anima. The person speaking through it is probably the first direct descendant of the Lopobia. That's nuts. I want one of those. Okay, so we're seeing Taro York, or whatever his name was. Taro York, Taro Yoke, something like that. It's not like a normal spear, it's like a mace. That's right. I'm the 8th son of Lord Lopobia. I've come to... and we still don't know their actual name. I've come to give you a warning from my father. A warning? Then I'll gladly be warned. That voice, thinks, Doan. Genesis, chapter 1. Oh? And now we're seeing... So this was called... The thing was called Genesis, but this is interesting. Genesis chapter 1, and it's an attack coming down on the snake. That's interesting. How dare you attack my companions while I'm away? The Lopobia family really is as cowardly as they say. You're back. Cha. I'm the leader of this team. If you've got something to say, shouldn't you say it when I'm here? And we got this guy with this freaky mask in the background. At least I'm thinking it's a mask. It might actually be their head. And then this one girl, I'm assuming? Yeah, it definitely looks like a girl. that looks like maybe a scout. They have some observers floating around. If you've got something to say, shouldn't you say it when I'm here? Leader of the Hidden Grove, Fisherman, Cha. Okay, that's interesting. So I guess that's yet another spear bearer and a scout. And then they're fishermen, of course. Or maybe there should probably be a light bearer in there somewhere. No idea. There's probably more people. Who knows? What took so long? We just got attacked. Whoops, sorry. And we're both co-leaders. Sorry about that. I was tied up with some other business. But I cleared an escape route for us on the way here, so don't be too mad at me. Stop twisting the facts. Cha, the descendant of the first man. I'd really like to get rid of a threat like you. This is interesting. Descendant of the first man. Maybe he's the dangerous one that's sealed in the other wall, or the other part of the wall. It's interesting. But not here. Why not here? Bring it on, jackass. Now, let me give you my father's message, Doan. You're a knight of Doa, which means peach blossom. One of the 5 flower nations, aren't you? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, so we're learning about one of the nations then. Doa is completely surrounded by the forces of the Zahard Alliance. Once the battle begins, your nation will be annihilated. What? That has nothing to do with me. If that's true, then what's the point of fighting us like this? My father was so enraged and saddened by the death of his son. Lord Zahard and the leaders of the allied forces are tired of this war too. That's why he decided to choose one of 2 paths, coexistence or extermination. And Lord Zahard wants spoils of war from his enemies as the price for coexistence. Spoils of war. That's right. One of them is the flower wave controller, Doan. Okay then, so this is why Doan specifically was sealed, other than her giving herself up. Alright. You and the main rebel leaders must be sealed away. No one's sealing me anywhere. What a load of crap. What Lord Zahard wants as a spoil of war, is for the rebel groups and nations to seal away their own war heroes. And last night, your nation of Doa decided to seal you away in exchange for coexistence. Holy shit, what? Doan's nation? My own nation? The leader and the people of your nation decided on this together. If you refuse to go back and be sealed away, your nation will be destroyed. Unless you want to be remembered as the person who caused the destruction of your entire nation, me, I suggest you hurry back. The following day, worship of the Hidden Grove team. Doan, are you really going back home? Yeah, I have to. Okay, so now, yeah, we are seeing other characters that weren't there before. But if you go, you might never wake up again. What choice do I have? I may be here with you guys now, but that place is my home. My family's been knights there for generations. I decided to become a ranker to fight Zahard after my father died in battle. When Zahard declared himself king of the entire tower, my father was ordered by the king to go into battle to fight Zahard, and that's where he died. My family could control Flower Shinsu for generations. That's why my sister and I trained so hard to become rankers and fill the empty spot our father left behind. Even now, my sister is there to protect the people. The reason I keep fighting like this is because I don't want my people to fall into the hands of King Zahard. If they fall, I won't have any reason to go on fighting. I have to go home. Unfortunately, this is the end of my journey. Take care of the team, guys. Doan. Alright, if that's how you feel, we won't try to stop you. And we have a door opening. Cha! Listen, I decided to go back. Go ahead, he says. The Hidden Grove team believes in blooming and wilting beautifully, like a flower. I won't cry or try to hold you back if you die or leave. I know you're trying to act strong, Cha, and I'm the one that came up with the team name. Cha, you have feelings for me, don't you? And then he looks surprised. What? Bingo, I knew it. Too bad. That reaction says it all. I was gonna say yes if you asked me out someday. Too bad things worked out like this. If anything, it'll probably be harder on the people I leave behind. Stop talking as if you're dying, he says. You're only getting sealed away. We'll meet again. I know it. It might take a while, but we'll see each other again. And when we do, please, let me ask you out like a real man. And he starts crying. So is this going to be another sort of Rowan and Daniel sort of lovers driven apart by tragedy situation? Okay, she says. I'll let you know what my answer is when the time comes. Hey, wait, I thought you were going to say yes. For now, yes, but who knows what'll happen. Bomb, do not steal Cha's, waifu. Do not do this. 2 months after, Dawan's birthplace, the land of the peach blossom, the five-flower nation, the royal palace in the capital city. You made it here. I've been waiting for you, Miss Dawan. It's an honor to meet you, my king. I am Dawan. You made a great favor my little sister? Okay. Great favor. Heaven forbid. Maybe a great favor of her. You probably already heard it. The Zahard's forces made preparations for the war, and they surrounded the capital city. They're beyond our power, so we lost our will to fight. Okay, just checking out this king, wondering if his design looked like anyone. Under such circumstances, I never expected them to make such an absurd proposition. Holy, they promised peace if you seal yourself away. I have to bear shame to ask you to do me a favor, when I already know you're fighting against enemies in obedience to a royal command of my late grandfather. I'm not a remarkable wave controller or an outstanding sorcerer like him, and little troops are left in the kingdom, not like before. Evidently, we have a bare chance to form a united front with FUG. Again, I feel terribly unashamed to ask you this, but, once and for all, please, save the kingdom and save the people. Okay, I get it. If I can help the people in any way, thank you, Miss Dawan, thank you very much. Dawan ended up returning home, and getting sealed away here. The townspeople had their memories erased, so it's hard to tell what exactly happened in the meantime, says Soho. But the people of Doha, her country, were forced to move here to the wall under the pretext of peace, and over time the king of Doha lost his position and became an ordinary chairman of the wall. After Dawan was sealed away, Cha was so overcome by sadness that he left the team, and went to fight Zahard's allied forces by himself. After terrifying everyone by killing countless allied soldiers and rankers, he ran away. Okay, so Cha isn't sealed, he's off somewhere. Then, he suddenly appeared before the allied forces, oh nope, never mind, and chose to have himself sealed away. He probably wanted to be sealed away with Dawan, so they would wake up the same day sometime. After losing 2 leaders like that, the rest of the team members joined Kelhelm's team. Okay, joined Kelhelm's team since they were the most powerful group from FUG at the time. And, after gaining his ability to see people's destiny and restoring his confidence, Kelhelm devised a plan to go after Zahard himself as a way of turning the tide of war. Man, Kelhelm is such a badass character, I freaking love him. So all the rest of them, after Cha left, Kelhelm became leader. And Kelhelm might not be the Kun guy. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, they joined under him as leader. Most people opposed the plan, but Kelhelm and his team gave it a shot. And to everyone's surprise, they managed to make it all the way to Zahard himself. And in the ensuing battle, everyone on Kelhelm's team, except Kelhelm himself, was either killed or taken prisoner, never to be seen again. So that may or may not be why he wants to keep them sealed, because he's afraid of losing them if they're freed like he lost everyone else. Okay. Kelhelm was too arrogant at the time. Maybe Zahard saw that in him, and let them make it all the way to him, just so he could show them his true power. What's even more shocking is that there was a traitor on their team. The traitor was from the Hidden Grove. I don't know where he's been since then, but it was a total shock. Okay, so now we're getting traitor info as well. After they lost that battle, things started getting even worse, and that's when they started building walls to promote peace and coexistence. Those who moved to the wall were promised immediate peace, but in the end, as time went on, they started to accept the domination of Zahard's forces, and as countless fights and conflicts emerged, the old war heroes were forgotten. Now most of the walls don't even have their sealed chambers or someone who can unlock them anymore. There are only 3 walls still intact, including this one. Okay, so Zahard's forces basically over time have already eliminated the walls except for 3. If Dawan or Cha wake up and find out what happened before, they'll likely try to get revenge on their old teammates, but Zahard's forces, try to get revenge for, not on, I would assume. Or maybe they're talking about the one who betrayed them. Who knows? Revenge for their old teammates. But Zard's forces are much stronger than they were back then. Ultimately, they'll die, and we don't want that to happen. You know, it's interesting. Maybe the traitor was whoever this new mysterious squadron commander is that replaced Calivan. I see. So even if she wakes up, it'll only give Zahard an excuse to start a war. She doesn't stand to gain anything from waking up. That's probably part of the reason why Calivan wants to wake her up, says Baum. What do you think, Baum? Says Kuhn. Well, I say wake her up. It's her choice whether she wants revenge or peace, says Hatsu. Have you even been listening? These regulars are all nuts. I didn't ask you, but thanks for your input. What? Screw you. I love that he and Kuhn still have beef. I don't think we should leave her like that either. It's just too cruel, says Baum. But if Calivan wakes her up, and then we have them yelling, kill her, kill her, kill her, and we see, what's that sound? We saw Calivan there for a second. What's all the commotion outside? Oh no, thinks So-O. The soldiers guarding the wall arrested Duan's sister, since she holds the key to waking her up. And the townspeople want her dead. The townspeople are probably still anxious about that intruder appearing out of nowhere, so now they think killing her will keep them safe. If they kill her, Duan will never wake up. But Calivan won't just stand by and let that happen. Those stupid townspeople are going to end up forcing his hand, says White, laughing. No one likes being backed into a corner. We can't let them get away with this. We've got to get out there too, says Baum. All right. Whatever happens, let's go, says Kuhn. We've already made it this far. Oh, I'm so excited for this. And we see just the whole side of this place where they're being held just gets blown out. And we have the people chanting, kill her. Kill her. Town square. And they're still chanting. Alright. Okay, just taking these panels in for a sec. Still chanting as she walks up these stairs. Here she is, Mr. Chairman. Okay, we have Teb is still there. Miss Kane, given what's been going on, I expect you'll understand why we brought you here. Okay, and it's the king from before. Chairman Kor of the Wall City. Something completely unexpected happened. We had an intruder, and there are rumors that you know him. We checked the town observers and found that the intruder made contact with you and was even at your house. Miss Kane, do you admit to conspiring with the outsider? No. Miss Kane, we have far too much evidence for you to deny. Tell us where that man is. That's ridiculous. I don't even know him. How could I possibly know where he is? Then why didn't you tell us that he contacted you? I just sent him away because I didn't want to start a fight. Trust me, that's all. She's lying. She's trying to wake her sister up and start a war here. If that woman wakes up, Zahard's forces will kill us all. Calm down, everyone. Miss Kane is the hero's younger sister. Let's give her a chance to regain her honor. Honor? What honor? Just kill her. Miss Kane, prove to the townspeople that you genuinely want peace. The seal won't be broken if you're gone anyway. How about this? You can seal yourself away with your sister. That makes no sense. You've lived long enough anyway, Miss Kane. What could be more honorable than bringing peace to the townspeople here like your sister did? Your sacrifice would be the ultimate tribute to your sister's desire for peace. Well, what do you think? If you really want peace, follow in your sister's footsteps. Yeah, lock her up. One sacrifice could bring everyone peace. Ever since our nation became this wall, the king became the chairman. I've seen countless chairmen come and go. I've never had a good feeling about this guy. He's always been so immature and power-hungry, ever since he was little. Okay, so maybe it isn't the same king then. But strange as he may be, I never thought he'd say something so outrageous. I'm sorry, sis. No. What? What was that? I can't stand it anymore. I just can't understand why you have to lock my sister up. I said no, asshole. For these people. How dare you speak to a chairman like that? Are you admitting you conspired with the outsider? That's right. If that's what you want to think, go ahead. What? And we see a pocket appearing. Find him. The townspeople said they saw the intruder around here. Do whatever it takes. He's a big guy with a blue hat. Hey, are you listening? This is all your fault. You've got to help me. Don't even think of running away. I want to wake my sister up. Right now. Says Caliban. Excellent. That was lucky. I'll gladly destroy this wall for you. My God, essence of meatheadery coming in. Hatsu and White decided to look for Caliban after they get the sword back. Let's go help Dewan after they get the sword back. Let's go help Dewan's sister. Okay. And we have the bomb trio running along. Or those wall guards. I'll deal with them. I want to try out my new power. New power. Red Thrissa, level 1 transformation. Oh, and he summons it again like he did before. So this is cool, because the transformation is basically just allowing him to summon a physical representation of it, like what Hell Joe was doing. So I like that. It's basically just letting Bomb use... He's always... Well, not always, but he's had the Red Thrissa for a while now. But now he gets to, like, just actually use it. So, he's using it against these guys. Whopping them. Taking them all out. Holy crap, that looks just like transformation. The turtle's arm looks weird. I can't use it properly yet. I know we need to wake Dewan up, but she was traumatized by the war. Okay, and that's interesting too that he mentions that he can't use it properly yet. Because when he first summoned it against Gado, it was an issue of he was like, wow, this thing's really powerful. Too bad I cannot, like, control it or move it very quickly. So it's cool that he's, like, trying to progress in how to use it. Perfect timing, thinks Caliban. I can't let someone like Caliban wake her up. And then it ends. This was a good chapter. This felt so long. We got all this good stuff at the beginning with the flashback that I really liked. More information on Kelhelm and these ancient warriors that I want to learn more about. We have 3 walls who presumably hold then Cha, Doan, and a third one. Whoever the third one holds. But there was also a traitor. There's just so much information. Kelhelm actually busted into Zahard's... Kelhelm is one of the coolest characters. I know Zahard may have even planned it on purpose, they said, but he busted up into Zahard's palace, face to face with Zahard. He is so cool. I freaking love Kelhelm. And now we have all this more development with Kane, and then just this hype stuff with Caliban coming in. We have Hatsu and White going after Caliban, Bomb's team trying to make it to the execution place. I'm really excited for this arc. I'm loving this arc story. So yeah, either way, I'll try to review this one as soon as possible. Next week's reaction will be up Sunday night or Monday morning. And then I don't know about next week's review. Like I said, not sure how that's going to go. But either way, like, comment, subscribe, like if you did like the video, and comment down there to tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Tower of God, tons more on the channel. Be sure to check out some other stuff if you're new. Also, if you want, you can follow on Twitter and we can talk there. I try to keep you updated there, but honestly I've been posting updates more here on YouTube in the community tab, because the community tab has actually gotten really good for posting updates. So of all the things that YouTube always does wrong, they have actually done something right with the community tab. Then also, if you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I can give you a link. It's free and open for anyone. And if you want to help support the channel so that I can keep making these videos on Patreon, then it's patreon.com/HakuOfTheTubes, or a link will be in the description. But either way, just being a part of this community, thank you so much. So yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.